Hello and welcome to Your Broken Galaxy. This is going to be the 28th fight in my 128 characters Star Wars vs. tournament. Chewbacca vs. Savage Opress. Chewbacca, the brave defender of Kashyyyk, has proven himself a little too strong, so Darth Maul, in all of his criminal wisdom, sends his brother over to take down the Wookiee before he tries to move some of his criminal enterprise to Kashyyyk. One night, as Chewie is putting his horrifying child Lumpy to bed, he hears the snap of a twig behind him. He turns around to see a dark horned figure silhouetted in his doorway. Chewbacca growls. "I don't actually speak your language, Wookiee," the horned man says. "I've come to take your life." Chewie responds. "I told you, I don't know what you're saying," Savage says as he ignites his lightsaber. "Perhaps you don't know what I'm saying. Maybe we're both just standing here telling one another we don't know what the other one is saying. That would be ironic, don't you think?" Chewie laughs. "All right, I'm tired of this," Savage says as he leaps towards Chewbacca. However, being on the other side of the room, Chewie has plenty of time to take one of Lumpy's toys and hurl it at the Zabrak. It hits him right in the face. The Zabrak stumbles back and says, "Oh my gosh, there's a piece of plastic in my eye. This is awful. Why didn't I wear eye protection?" Chewie rushes forth, but with his good eye, Savage is still able to see him. He raises his lightsaber, but thankfully Chewie is able to grab the handle of the blade before he's cut. He pulls as hard as he can, as does Savage Opress, and after a moment the metallic casing of the handle snaps and the lightsaber breaks apart, extinguishing it immediately. "I'll have to finish you the old-fashioned way, I see," Savage says. Chewie responds. Suddenly, Chewie's perverted grandpa comes down the stairs and sits down in his lazy boy to watch questionable music videos. Chewie is utterly embarrassed by the shameless behavior of his father, but Savage doesn't even know what is going on, so he lunges at Chewie with a punch. Chewie ducks it and hits him with a shot to the gut, but Opress takes it like a champ. Chewie follows with a left jab, but Savage is able to parry the blow and quickly moves to hit Chewie with a ridge hand to the side of the head. Chewie stumbles back slightly into a table and regains his balance. He hits him with a thigh-high roundhouse kick, and Savage's legs buckle under the pain. Then Chewie jumps towards him. As Savage rolls back, he slips his right legs around Chewie's waist and pulls him into a guard position. Chewie reaches down and grabs one of the invader's horns, but Savage reaches out and grabs the chin hairs of Chewie and pulls hard. They struggle as Chewie tries to pass the guard, and after a moment, he gets one leg free. Savage is looking to lock the Wookiee's arm with an arm wrap, but Chewie is just a bit too strong. One strong push with Chewie's free leg on Savage's thigh, and they are separated. Both stand, and Savage laughs and says, "You're a good match, Chewbacca. I can see why my brother wants you out of the picture." And Chewie says, "Grrr." Chewie then executes a big thrust kick to Savage's chest, knocking him backwards through the window and onto the exterior walkway of the house. He jumps through himself and grabs Savage around the throat and bends him back over the edge of the railing, hanging above the 1-mile drop to the forest floor below. Savage knees him in the groin, and Chewie says, He grabs Chewie's wrists and starts to pull them away from his neck as tears stream from the Wookiee's eyes. And he says, "Just a pathetic Wookiee," right as Chewie punches him in the throat as hard as he possibly can, crushing his esophagus. He pushes him over the railing to fall to his death below, walks inside, looks at his dad, and says, "I'm putting you in a retirement home, Pops." Well, that is my video for today. Thank you for watching. This is a Patreon and YouTube members only video, so if you are a member of my YouTube channel, you might not have realized it, but this is not just available to the public. Basically, people don't watch these videos very much compared to all of my other stuff. I still wanted people that wanted to be able to watch them to be able to, but I didn't want them to tank my algorithm. So this is one of the perks that I give you guys that are supporting me. I plan to continue out the entire 128 character versus tournament, which will still take over a year. I'm not even a quarter of the way in, but I hope you like it. You guys are already my supporters, so I'm not going to ask you to like, subscribe, and all that garbage. I'm just going to say thank you. I hope you have a great day.